Hey everybody, it's James, and this is Homestyle Woodcrafts. Today we're going to make a toolbox. Let's get started. I like to get started by just sketching out some ideas, looking at ideas online, and I turn those into plans. And then finally I make a list of the boards I need to cut out. Don't forget about safety. I'm going to be wearing eye protection, I'm wearing my dust mask, and I'll be wearing ear protection. Also, I'll be using power tools today, so I'm going to be careful around them and use appropriate safety precautions for the tools I'm using. Now it's time to cut the wood. It's time to drill the holes. And I'm a little worried about it because if I mess it up, then I have to start all over on the ends. I did put masking tape on the other side to help prevent tear out, which is where the little splintery things happen around the edge. So here we go. Yeah, we got some tear out. Other side looks better. Anyway, went okay. I'm going to cut these out on a bandsaw, which means I won't have a guide to help me make a straight cut. I've done cuts like this before. I do okay on them if I take my time. And if I mess up, I can use a belt sander to kind of clean it up. So let's see how it goes. So it's about time to put it all together. Before we do that, I want to tell you a couple of things I had to do. So I mentioned before I had some tear out here, so I went ahead and sanded that out with my palm sander, and it worked really good. And then the handle was super snug. I test fitted it. It was really snug in the holes, and so I took my Dremel with a little sander on it, just went around just a little bit, just a very little bit, and it turned out perfect. Just a great fit. So on to assembly. By the way, a little shop tip: if you're turn your air compressor on to fill it up with air, make sure you have the release valve closed, or else all the air will just leak out and will never fill up. So just a tip there. I've just kind of set it in place. It's not attached to each other. What I'm going to do is put it together with wood glue and 16 gauge 1 1/4 inch finish nails with my nail gun here. Anyway, let's put this thing together. It's getting dark. So it's all done. The inside, got a couple compartments in here. So, a few things. By the time this gets all done being edited, it will probably look like it went really smoothly, but it didn't. Had to resaw a number of pieces. I was having trouble with my table saw getting them square. I had to adjust the miter gauge a bit, and that took some time. In the end, the fit wasn't quite as good as I'd hoped for. but sanding does wonders, and so I sanded it down. It looks a lot better. It looks good. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Here's what I like about this project. I'm making it for my dad, and it's solid, and I think he's going to like it. I even added a soda pop bottle opener here. So let's see if it works. That's good. It works. Thanks for joining me for this video. If you like it and want to see more projects or how to use tools or other videos, check them out. We'd encourage you to subscribe. Oh, after I made my dad's toolbox, I decided to make my mom a toolbox, and I wanted to show you how this one turned out as a demonstration of the variety of styles you can do with these toolboxes. So lots of fun potential here. One other thing I wanted to point out is, because I had trouble with this, is it's critical that you get the hole for the handles, or the holes for the handle, to line up. I misdrilled one of the holes, and it caused me a lot of problems when I went to do final assembly. So be really careful about those holes. Anyway, good luck with your project, and we'll see you next time.